Hi guys, Todd Sellon. Today I'm with my brand new Elite Ember bow that I purchased about 3 weeks ago. The last time I bought a bow was about 15 years ago, and the only thing that I was looking for in my bow at that time was a bow that had power. Since then, I've been able to develop a better understanding of the characteristics I need in my bow in order to make me a better shooter. So 3 weeks ago, my wife gave me permission, and for those of you that have a significant other, you know that that's key to purchasing a bow. You got to get permission. At any rate, I knew I had to find a compact, lightweight bow that had a smooth draw and a high percentage let-off, and I found those exact features in the Elite Ember. When I'm in stand out in the woods hunting game, the last thing I want to have to worry about is banging my bow against limbs or anything else, the tree stand, and worrying about dropping it. We've all been in the stand where we get ready to draw our bow back and all of a sudden the animal moves. So now we got to make adjustments while we're on stand. So I want to focus on being able to get to my anchor point to make the perfect shot on the animal to be able to harvest. The last thing, like I said, I don't want to worry about having to bang my bow because it's too long. From axle to axle, it's about 31 inches, which is perfect for me. The lightweight, I don't have to worry about at all. I can hold it with two fingers, fits perfectly in my hand. I won't have to worry about whether I feel like I'm going to drop it or bang it on anything. When I draw the bow back, it's one of the smoothest bows I've ever drawn back. That's important because the last thing I want is struggling with the bow, which creates flaws in my shooting form. Those flaws create inaccuracies in your shot. And again, last thing I don't want is to be an inconsistent shooter. I want to get right to my anchor point, get settled on the animal, and then make that perfect shot to be able to harvest the animal. The last feature, the high percentage let-off, the Elite Ember is at nearly an 80% let-off, which means when I pull back, I can hold a lot longer than what I could with my old bow. My old bow had a lower percentage let-off, so when I got to my anchor point, I found myself sawing if I really wasn't focused on holding that anchor spot. That tended to lead to shooter panic, which means when I pulled back, I oftentimes released as soon as I got to my anchor point without settling on my target, or I punched my trigger. The Elite, with this Ember, the high percentage let-off, I can get to my anchor point, I can get nice and settled on my target and sit and hold until I feel comfortable to release the arrow. The other reason why that's important is because we've all been on the stand before where we come and get to our anchor point and all of a sudden the animal moves or another animal walks in front and we got to hold a little bit longer than what we normally would. That higher percentage let-off allows me to be able to hold it quite a bit longer to be able to make that accurate shot and harvest that animal. Okay, so that's my Elite Ember. If you guys are in the market, especially as it gets closer to bow season here, this is the last day in August, so some of us are starting tomorrow, others have to wait another month, but as we get closer to season, if you guys are in the market for a new bow, go down to your local dealer, go ahead and take the Elite Challenge. You won't be disappointed at all. Thank you for watching. Stay obsessed.